In fresh violence, Kuki militants attacked Bishnupur district's Torbung village with guns and bombs. Kuki militants torched 12 houses of Meitei community in the violence. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee President Kaisha Meghachandra says Mizoram government will be held accountable for any consequences of quit notice served against the Meitais living in Mizoram. Committee on Tribal Unity Sadar Hills warns of launching a series of intense agitation if the central government fails to book all the individuals involved in a naked parading of 2 women within 48 hours. And trains carrying essential items for Manipur leaves Guwahati railway station. First consignment of goods likely to reach Tamenglong district Kongsang railway station tomorrow morning. Good evening and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Sunday Primetime English News and I'm PREMI THANGJAM, bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Fresh violence erupted in the state as Kuki militants carried out attack on Torbung village in Bishnupur district. Kuki militants fired guns and bombs throughout the whole night yesterday and burned down 12 Meitei houses. According to villagers of Torbung, Kuki militants started heavy firing at around 6 p.m. yesterday, in which village volunteers, Manipur police personnel and BSF personnel responded and got engaged in a heavy exchange of fire. Even though there were no injuries or casualties among village volunteers, Manipur police personnel and BSF personnel casualties are expected among Kuki militants. Villagers also expressed their doubts as army continued to survey the place using helicopter after the gunfight took place.
Moina Toriba Poche, Nupi na Kulai Paiva, Nupina Mangtar, Power, Nupi Angangin, in a Kulai, Sumpai, Biden a Mangtalaga, Tungdagi, Kulai, Matik Jana Paiva, Moy, Numashinadre, Ayamana, Moy, the Bongatania, quite a capsule age, Nomina, Marolama Capi, Aduga Maru, and a Bongatani, Matunda Amuk, Sumba Kongang Changa, the Quaki Bulum Tiazo, Tungdalai, me, mayam, to give my Okta Quaki, Kulai Python alive, Nupi Gatos or Quajo. Karigumba control ama tawrani haibje khoi khunjagi jo ware ma khoi logjare moigi hek thodok thok helicopter heta pairakpa helicopter heta pairakpa si helicopter pairai maram di jo khoi sengna chingnai nungmai kamna daba numit helicopter pairak nungmai kamna helicopter paire aduna khoi jo sigi potse khoi jo yamna hakchinna lowi.
Meanwhile, one woman got injured after she was hit by bullet this morning at Islampur in Tera Kongsang B Maning Kaithal of Manipur district. The injured is identified as 25-year-old Saina Begum. She is undergoing treatment at Raj Medicity. According to Impact News sources, Saina was hit by a gun bullet which was reportedly fired from hilltop. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee President Kaisha Meghachandra says Mizoram government will be held accountable for any consequences related to quit notice served against the Meitais living in Mizoram. He demanded Manipur government to ensure safety of all the Meitais in Mizoram. Speaking to media today at his official quarter in Babupara, Imphal, Meghachandra said that many people have been killed, several houses were torched and thousands of people are left homeless and displaced as a result of the failure of centre and state government to take stock of the crisis on time. He continued that Manipur is in anarchy and many new issues are emerging in the state. He alleged that the state government has not taken any concrete steps to resolve the crisis, which has already crossed 80 days. Speaking further, the MPCC leader opined that the video of sexual violence committed on 2 women could have been prevented from going viral if the state government had taken timely action. Meghachandra lamented that the present state issue has reached Mizoram and even the Meitei community living there have been told to leave the state. He also slammed Mizoram Chief Minister for supporting the separate administration demand of Kuki. Megha Chandra also praised the state government for taking decision to airlift Meiteis from Mizoram.
Government give failure mayam sing teki thole iba mayam sing che government na loina madugi leiba parja sing Meitei sing maroina Mizoram da leiba sing che athuba nong mada nini da loina na ba leigedabani ado moisi ada thabak tawdana sarkar gi thabak phangba university da thabak tawba adagi business tawba mayam ama settlement tawdana adagi yum kai palaga leibsu yawi ado moisi amna insecure oire hauji by road to oirasu adagi security matik chana tawraga agi government gi ju phaunari haibasu tar yes, that is okay. Pabadi akhoi dum phai hai. Laiba question amadi Mizoram government je hek hawbudagi chief minister se. Adum Manipur gi against the wangang ga leibani ba. Adi chin dadi aphaba mayam ngangwa. Assam da ju kuki ju tai Meitei ju tai. Assam government dadi asugumba se thok trisi kari gi no. Adu Mizoram government se hek day 1 May 3rd dagi thokpa sidagi Mizoram gi government gi chief minister se separate administration gi support tawba adi kuki jau pun ba khopa haina dum tawlai. Ai si community ama da ngang budi nate but ngangi basingdo adum akhoi observe tawe ado yam phajabo oidi aduna Mizoram government na masigi responsibility logadabani state government ga masi pau phaunagadabani athubo matamda aduga one time two time da masi ada leriba mayam ji puthorokna na ba by road oiro by air oiro madu at any case da puthokna ba honagadabani.
Addressing the media, Megha Chandra urged Manipur government to take it seriously on the ultimatum given by Students' Union of TG Higher Secondary School regarding the missing report of 2 students. He expressed concern that prevailing situation in the state will further get tense if the student community launches agitation. Megha Chandra questioned the government for not putting in much effort to find whereabouts of the 2 missing students. He also questioned the Chief Minister for not taking any action on more than 100 viral videos related to the ongoing crisis.
Pasoi Assembly constituency dagi mangriba nupi macha TG gi satri se khangaga hekta war footing da trace out tawna na ba dagi madu recovered madu rescue tawna na ba tawdri si kari gi no ba hoji matam yam haujan gare satra gi demand mu lai issue mu lai adagi mo honorable chief minister na riba issue do hundreds of issues mayam ama sugumba viral video gi kari kai le haise it may be for both the communities yes all right madu leiriba mayam sing do in timely action si control tawragadi yam phane ba hoji tawdabana kayam leiri solution ama poroknabi honaba matamda issue amagi matungda issue ama wa amagi matungda wa ama tholaga laibak se pumloi di loiraba jani yamna luba tanja ama de khoi Manipur se leire.
Federation of Civil Society Organization FOX condemned that the Union Ministry has restricted the airlifting of Meiteis from Mizoram. FOX questioned the Union Ministry if it's an attempt to kill all the Meiteis. Speaking to media today at FOX office in Wangkai Ningthempu Krimapal, the Federation President T.H. Manihar said Mizoram-based Peace Accord MNF Returnees Association PAMRA issuing an advisory on relocation of Meiteis in Mizoram to safer places ahead of May 25th peace rally in Mizoram is similar to chasing away Meitei community from the state. He called it unfortunate that neighboring Mizoram is interfering in issues related to Manipur. Manihar maintained that Chief Minister N. Biren had made arrangement to airlift more than 2,000 Meiteis. As opposed to it, the government of Mizoram and Union Ministry denied to provide chartered flights for evacuation of Meiteis. He said Manipur government and Mizoram government will be blamed if any untoward incidents happen to Meiteis in Mizoram. He also urged the people to raise voice against the alleged sexual violence committed on 9 Meitei women in Churachandpur during the initial days of violence.
Mi mga kagahaliba mi tu huigi mi tungan ba kumaga haliba ba kutan no wena kapi sa ano kung di udara kan ta isulata ba hi thong ba rep ta usulata ba ako gi pena bana maram ore kan da khasi khat laman singna ba kita magta mapi yahon da khati mate khat kun ba ki magta di worldwide ohela kan da ma si ana si ubida ba je India ki prime minister mo obida matik cha di ai dana ko gi federation of civil society mai ka gi tamjage igum ba kai chunata ba laman singning ba da ko gi sentiment oi ge ba thabak khara si da ako gi thoina siren protest ma kan da kan diam ka gi thabak se ma si topiro rep to wi na traga mi halo ai dana ko ji sum bandam biyu dan di piu na ko na mayu mai thadra sum laudru lai ga di akon ba di lebak ki da ba na le tholai ba mi sing se ma ma tum da division ta da ma gi da kanam ta lepi na ba lai da sum tok da te sum ma mi dara thola ga di kun thola ga di koi irang se mai ki ba gi ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯈꯣꯡꯖꯪ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯒꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯦꯖꯤꯇꯦꯁꯟ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯃꯨꯟꯅ ꯈꯪꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯍꯦꯛꯇ ꯃꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯌꯨꯝ ꯃꯀꯩ ꯊꯥꯗꯅ ꯃꯤ ꯑꯃ ꯍꯥꯠꯂꯨꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯅ ꯍꯥꯠꯂꯤꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯤ ꯃꯈꯣꯡ ꯍꯥꯟꯅ ꯊꯤꯗꯣꯛꯄꯤꯌꯨ ꯔꯦꯞ ꯇꯧꯔꯨꯕ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒꯁꯨ ꯃꯐꯤ ꯊꯣꯡꯗ꯭ꯔꯤꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯤ ꯃꯈꯣꯡ ꯍꯥꯟꯅ ꯊꯤꯗꯣꯛꯄꯤꯌꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯋꯥꯐꯝꯁꯤꯃ ꯊꯝꯖꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯁꯦꯟꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯛꯇ ꯊꯥꯖꯅꯗꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯁꯦꯟꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯛꯇ ꯕꯟꯗꯟꯒꯤ ꯄꯤꯌꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯋꯥꯐꯝꯁꯦ ꯃꯩꯇꯩ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯤ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯐꯝꯁꯤ ꯃꯊꯪꯗꯗꯤ ꯂꯧꯕꯤꯔꯅꯨꯒ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯑꯄꯤꯜꯁꯤꯃꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯊꯝꯖꯒꯦ
Committee on Tribal Unity, Kotu Sadar Hills warns of launching a series of intense agitation if the central government fails to book all the culprits involved in naked parading of 2 women within 48 hours. Kotu convened a meeting last evening and speaking on the sidelines of the meet. The committee's General Secretary Lanmin Lung Singh said gave the centre an ultimatum of 48 hours to book all the culprits of the viral video. Lanmin Lung Singh said also informed that a public rally will be held at Saikul on July 24th if the central government fails to meet the demands, alongside imposing total shutdown of National Highway number 2 in Dimapur Road and other types of agitation in the state.
Kotu 48 hours deadlines will be ended this evening without any positive outcome. We have very much wondered how the central government could not arrest and punish all the culprits or perpetrators who are involved in the outrageous act. A mass rally at Saikul Hill Town on the 24th July 2023 as the first form of agitation, and which would be followed by a series of agitations if our demands is not fulfilled.
People in Manipur can breathe a sigh of relief as train loaded with essential goods for the state has left Guwahati railway station today. The first consignment of essential items is likely to reach Tamenglong district's Khongsang railway station tomorrow at around 10 a.m. The train, consisting of 12 bogies with each bogie carrying 60 metric tons of essential goods, was flagged off from Guwahati railway station today. A high-level team, Chief Minister N. Biren, will receive the train at Khongsang railway station upon its arrival.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯏꯔꯥꯡ ꯃꯇꯝꯁꯤꯗ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯒꯣꯔꯃꯦꯟꯅ ꯏꯅꯤꯁꯤꯌꯦꯇꯤꯚ ꯂꯧꯕꯤꯔꯒ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯔꯦꯜꯋꯦꯅ ꯏꯅꯤꯁꯤꯌꯦꯇꯤꯚ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯧꯕꯤꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯥꯟꯁꯄꯣꯔꯠꯀꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯒꯣꯜꯗꯟ ꯃꯣꯃꯦꯟꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯅ꯭ꯌꯨ ꯒꯨꯋꯥꯍꯥꯇꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯁꯟꯗꯒꯤ ꯐ꯭ꯂꯦग ꯑꯣꯐ ꯇꯧꯖꯔꯤ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯦꯟꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯕꯣꯒꯤ 10ꯒ 8 ꯌꯥꯎꯏ ꯑꯗꯨ 19ꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯅ ꯆꯥꯅꯕ ꯏꯁꯦꯟꯁꯤꯌꯦꯜ ꯀꯃꯣꯗꯤꯇꯤ ꯍꯥꯞꯄꯒ ꯈꯣꯡꯁꯥꯡꯗ ꯑꯍꯥꯟꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯑꯍꯥꯟꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯥꯛꯀꯗꯣꯔꯤꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯤꯁꯦ ꯊꯪꯒꯥꯜ ꯕꯖꯥꯔꯒꯤ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯦꯗꯔꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯕꯤꯔꯖꯤ ꯁꯨꯅꯤꯜꯖꯤ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤꯁꯦ ꯐ꯭ꯂꯦग ꯑꯣꯐ ꯇꯧꯖꯔꯤꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ we are very thankful to the railways for helping out ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯕ꯭ꯂꯦꯝ ꯂꯩ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯀꯅꯦꯛꯁꯟꯁꯦ ꯉꯝꯅꯕ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯕꯤꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛ ꯔꯦꯜꯋꯦꯕꯨ ꯍꯟꯖꯟ ꯍꯟꯖꯟ ꯊꯥꯒꯠꯆꯔꯤ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯒꯣꯔꯃꯦꯟꯠꯕꯨꯁꯨ ꯍꯟꯖꯟ ꯍꯟꯖꯟ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯊꯥꯒꯠꯆꯔꯤ.
Former President of MPP, Dr. S. Bomcha, whose mother, Sorokhaiba Mibetombi, was burned alive by Kuki militants in Kakching district's Serau, today condemned Prime Minister Narendra Modi for breaking his silence only on a shocking viral video, probably with the intention of cornering Meitei community on the wrong foot. Speaking to media persons, Dr. S. Bomcha maintained that he has not received justice for killing her mother, who was burnt alive on May 28 by Kuki militants in Serau. He lamented that the Prime Minister had not uttered a single word when houses were burnt and destroyed and when innocent people were killed by Kuki militants since the start of the violence on May 3rd. He also expressed disappointment over the inaction of Chief Minister N. Biren in relation to the Manipur issue. He added that the Chief Minister needs to take concrete and brave decision and must ensure the return of displaced people to their houses instead of rehabilitating them in temporary shelter. Dr. Bomcha also stressed that in case there is a shortage of security, physically fit youths from violence-hit areas should be trained to defend their villages.
Indigenous people since the video Naxanava me Sengolaga is that possible to high person Tanagati, cookies and Landar was a whenever. We Seroda, Serogi Pradas in the high was a Seroda, Asana Pali, the question we have. Madame de Canada, Asana forgot to cook a low living the level. Tolagan we copy. Other tomato Seru Pradas and they don't know. adagi Churachandpur prajasin kamai leidoi ba adagi kanoki akhoi more prajasin kamai leidoi ba aduna hujik leiba akhoi gi asana forcing se moisi magi abor ngauso aduna lehelakanda akhoi state forcing sina akhoi jaga hin thambiraga aduga BBF si phadana linghalaga training piraga akhoi ngaaga madu ogadi Manipur se akhoi kanu purakane ba.
Human rights defender Manipur appreciated Prime Minister Narendra Modi for giving a comment over the viral video of sexual violence committed on two women. No matter what, Narendra Modi's first comment on Manipur crisis was too little and too late. Human rights defender Manipur condemned that Narendra Modi has taken the viral video more seriously than the loss of lives of around 200 people in the state during the ongoing violence, in which is about to cross 3 months. Addressing the media today at Nagamapal Singjubung Lairak in Imphal, Human Rights Defender Manipur Joint Secretary Kenny Khwairakpam expressed strong condemnation on the viral video. He expressed belief that relevant authorities will punish everyone involved in the crime. Kenny said that cookies also committed atrocities and rape on Maitai women, as one of the men in the viral video had reportedly mentioned about cookies carrying out similar heinous crime before the May 4th incident. Kenny urged the Prime Minister not to be one-sided on the prevailing issue and strive for restoring normalcy in the state at the earliest.
Prime Minister hosing matang si thengi su hosik wa masam ngangir bisi yam laibak pabni khanjai Tobudabu talk about Todo Adut, me like Maria talk when I have a Masama Sana, victim Masana confirm Torabani. However, Todo Iquen and Nasi, Aina, group none of any fruit amana support of soon at the support of Sungam we have it to Tabia one at the Miyagi, Huikang Marakta, Aduga, Manipur have a lamasin, the Piu Yam, the one that Tambayam, the Sanman, the Wella Mamani and a Kangaribani, Adu Haina Haziki Hiva told us to talk with the Yam that like Tiba, Aduga. Tahida one hand consider Masi Amukana, anybody told that when strongly opposed to the Adubu Hibat Todoga City Tang Maria Tokoni, Hibadi Tang Ohumda Tokiba violence, Hobunumito, Adugi response and a Karigino have the video the highway when it's saying a tie, Mahoki Markin Pamana, Nahueto with the Yabra Hibado. Adu Hain again, when the support of natural, but Adugi RTD response when a Torokuni, Maitin Masana Hana Kutarwa, Nati Habigi Wari, Hizabad.
16 clubs of Central Women's Committee Imphal staged human chain protests demanding Prime Minister Narendra Modi to clarify for not saying a word on criminal activities carried out by Kuki community in Manipur since the violence that broke out at Churachandpur on May 3rd. A large number of women participated in forming human chain from Yaiskul Moirangkhom till Singjamai Yumnam Leikai. Maira Paibis of Kwakaithil, Lamdong Leikai and nearby localities took out protests demanding unconditional release of 21 people who were arrested in connection with burning of a vehicle in Kwakaithil on July 17th. The protest was organized by Kwakaithil, Lamdong Leikai, Maira Paibi Loop, KLL MPL at Brideway Club Community Hall. Speaking on the protest, a member of KLL MPL, KH Somalia, demanded the release of 21 persons without any conditions on July 26, the day all the accused will be produced before Chief Judicial Magistrate Imphal West. She also warned of agitations if the demand is not released.
Miyoi kumatho emna hojeu sajiwa jelda lairibase mara lajidaba misam ngaktani makhoi singase akhoi gi Manipur government na atuba matamda condition amata yaudana thadok pira o habage khongjani akhoi gi kan Manipur government na makhoi gi mathakta tongan FIR maya palamba ya adu punamakto loina kakthoga without any condition thadok pira o karigba thadok piraktaba taragadi Manipur da lairiba civil society organization sing amadi mara pabi lob singa loina na kunna khosamnaraga makhal makha kya gi akamba khongjang kya akhoi Manipur government ki mayokta akhoi changsin
On a note, it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on Interfaith Forum for Peace and Harmony, Manipur holding a day-long fasting and prayer program at Lining Thausanamahi Haing Khongwal. We'll be right back. Keep watching Impact News.
Nagamapal Rims Road Junction Daliba Luminance Skin Clinic na Sammamadi Skin gi Advanced and Latest Technology Treatment gi Khudong Chaba Kaya Pizari. Clinic asida ayuk pung 3 makai dagi nungthil pung 5 makai fauba dermatologist consult tawbugi khudong chaba su laigani. For more details, please contact 9863882960.
Welcome to UNACO College Khongman, a co-educational college affiliated to Manipur University, offering BA, BAc courses, regular classes with continuous evaluation, high-end technology-aided teaching, transportation, hostel and paying guest facilities at nominal cost are available. Session begins on 31st July 2023. Registration and admission is continuing.
A vial-free pediatrics health checkup came from 21st to 23rd July at Caesar Hospitals, Langol. Benefits available at the camp are free OPD consultation, free immunization advice, growth and nutritional assessment, free vitamin A and D warming, counseling for excessive screen time of children, mobile addiction. For details, contact at the given number.
Maidengu Institute of Aviation and Hospitality, Changangai Airport Road. Admission open for commercial pilot training, air hostess training, airport operations and airline management, diploma in hotel management, bachelor in vocational in hotel management, with exclusive on-campus interview, placement assistance cell, and scholarship facilities. More than 150 placements in last few months at reputed airlines and hotel industry. For more details, please contact Maidengu Institute of Aviation and Hospitality.
Cloud Pediatrics, an upcoming children's hospital nurturing togetherness in healthcare. Screen the piriba hangba posting asigi thabak kaujari. Interested candidates singna Cloud Pediatrics ki office 1 Singjamai Mathak Thokchom Laikai opposite Yumnam Laikai Lairambi Imphal West Lakpiduna on or before July 30 da resume pisan biba yaragani.
Welcome back after the break and you're watching Sunday Primetime English News. Interfaith Forum for Peace and Harmony Manipur today held a one-day fasting prayer program at Lining Thausanamahi Hayin Kongbal with the aim to ease pain and worries that people are going through due to the killings and violence. Speaking on the sideline, convener of the forum, Debin Bachaspati Mayum, said the prayer service was organized so that people do not face violence and atrocities in future. A meeting was also held to discuss about rebuilding a society where people coexist in peace and harmony.
Interfaith Forum China, the way Agadava, when the Paka of Toxing Sakoina, Miami Magna Putoxagani, Aduga, Paliva Sarkar, Amadi, State of Paliva Sarkar, Aduga, Central Paliva Sarkasida, Aquina, Hajagini, Chachagani, Aduga, Manipurda, Tokibina Tokre, Adu Lakadam Tamsida, Tangdulaitaba Kunaima, Apunba Samazama, Tongan Zati Singa, Chananushina, Tasina Lemina, Aduma Samazama, Dinkapada, Togdang Yazagi, Haidena, Akoise, Nasigi, Toramse Pantokpada, Natana, Lakadoriba, Akoigi, Jani, Lakadara Koigi, Concert Sit, Atapalitana, Koi, Namakai Sanction Zakini, having Wapam Simayamda, Tamzage.
Reacting to the allegation made by one Pizam Kamala, who said two brothers from Wangkai Makalaikai misbehaved with Maira Paibi, Pokrambam Hemanta, who is one of the brothers, denied the allegation and said that it was an attempt to cover up their crime of burning a house and destroying properties. Speaking to media persons today at Wangkai, Pokrambam Hemanta said that the allegation about the June 29 incident is a cover-up for the crime Pizam Kamala and her associate Somanand had committed earlier. He said that he will fight back even if they try to hide their crimes by using media. According to Hemanta, the allegation arises after he demanded the money which Somanand and Kamala had borrowed from him. Hemanta also clarified that himself or his family members had not raised their hands or beaten anyone.
Panik takalaga, Aitamna, Genzala Pudagi, Nupina Mabu, Natokare, Timagana, and the taking Agni Shandana Matum, Akoi, Onzana Liamdre, Haidana Akoi Pimili, Punamagum the Sanga Matung, Jum Hegyobuga, Iva Saman and the Haiba Angangina, Manang and the Nomayama Makutama, Nomayama Pire, Kamalaga Moigi, get Kabohori. My am standing on the Fuzelle, Tingeling Adaigi, now part of Saman the Haris, no money in Fuzelle, Magi, Mamita, private part, the Coffin Bire. Cardo may tum sal eramisa, and the yum white me, yum, Pups for Pakai Berame.
Come to be out, but give me Bureta to Bruzi, Imonubizaka, and I deliberate of Duinova. And the imagine a cumulator, but who put that Dicana, a quick mag told Panica that Bulu, no be imagine. ꯑꯗꯨ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯈꯝꯕꯤꯗꯤ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤꯁꯨ ꯑꯝꯇ ꯌꯥꯎꯕꯤꯗꯦꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯏꯆꯤꯟ ꯏꯅꯥꯎ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯈꯛꯇꯅꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯁꯤꯁꯨ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯆꯦꯡꯉꯥ ꯈꯝ ꯁꯥꯒꯩ ꯆꯥꯎꯋꯦꯅ ꯌꯥꯏꯌꯦꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯄꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯊꯋꯥꯏꯁꯨ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯇꯦꯕ.
Northeast Forum for International Solidarity (NEFIS) strongly condemned the dictated issue by an outfit in Mizoram to Manipuris residing there. A release from NEFIS stated that this amounts of seeking vengeance for those unconnected to the incidents of violence in Manipur. The forum demands Mizoram government to ensure Meitei community in Mizoram. Construction of prefabricated temporary houses in 3 different districts for displaced people in relief camps will be completed by August. Under the initiative of Directorate of Information and Public Relations, Government of Manipur, a team led by Manipur Police Housing Corporation Superintending Engineer P. Brajendra inspected construction sites of prefabricated houses in Imphal East District's Sajiwa Jail area, Thaubal District's Yaithibi Lokol area and Kwakta in Bishnupur District. Speaking to media, Brajendra informed that about 30% of the construction work is completed and all the prefabricated houses will be fully ready within the deadline without any disturbances. He said the temporary houses are constructed under police housing.
Sigi project sigi oina chingda kaya sagadno tamda kaya sagadno haibudi akoi khangba ngamde adubu masi project 3000 families gi 3000 families gi jita 147.96 crore haidare wo kopa error percentages agency charge mai gi GST kari kara plap yauraga mai lakani si kose duga manipur gi jaga jaga da sadu kadai sadu no haiba Imphal East kadai sadu no Imphal East gi di sajiwa da saba am leira sajiwa ju only 200 khatani ham sari je kadai da mu sagno time to time kun kono tor kanda dum sajal lidum adu ching gi di kun chang ba chalu budi ngamdre du sagada ba jaga du laga kun kamai to gadage kamai thagdage habi kun gamberna instruction pi.
A public meeting was held at Ibudhau Thongju Lakpa Community Hall today to discuss restoration of normalcy in the state. Local clubs, Maira Paibi members and people of Thongju constituency attended the meeting. Peace and Integrity Committee Kiamgai PIC today provided stationery and food items at relief camps located at Lapupatera High School, Chandon Pokpi, Chingyapa, Tangjeng Khunjau Community Hall, Tangjeng Khunau, Mamang Laikai Community Hall and Kondombi Memorial English School, Kakching Khunau. Speaking on the sideline, convener of PIC, Chingakam Megachandra urged government to give similar facilities to relief camps located at peripheral areas, just like in relief camps located in Imphal area. He added that relief camps set in far-flung areas are facing health-related issues. Also speaking on the sideline, nodal officer of Lapupatera High School Relief Camp said it is difficult to run the relief camp only through help provided by government. He thanked PIC for providing relief items and also urged other local clubs and organizations to extend help. The Meitei community in Tripura gave relief materials to the relief camp opened at Ideal Girl College in Akampat, Imphal East. The help was extended with the initiative of Puthiba Welfare and Cultural Society, Abhonagar, Agartala. A team led by General Secretary of Umang Laikan Bapun Balup, Mutum Maniton today handed over the relief materials to the officials of the relieved camp. United Rural Development Society, Kasar, Bon, Tarapur, Assam stresses on Meiteis residing in various parts of Northeast region to come together in view of the issue prevailing in Manipur. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club in Imphal, United Rural Development Society advisor Dr. Harungbam Rajmani expressed sadness that many people were killed, several others are injured and thousands of people are left displaced in the violence that started on May 3rd. A team of 4, including Rajmani, gave essential items and dry ration to relief camps situated in Torbung, Bangla, Til Sugnu area and interacted with inmates at the relief camps. The help was extended with donations made by residents of Bon, Tarapur.
ꯃꯩꯇꯩ ꯁꯦ ꯍꯟꯗꯛꯀꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯏꯍꯧꯁꯤꯒꯗꯤ ꯇꯁꯦꯡꯅ ꯄꯥꯔꯥ ꯑꯃ ꯇꯝꯕꯤꯕꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯅꯤꯡꯉꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯁꯦꯟꯁꯦ ꯑꯃꯠꯇ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤꯟꯅꯗꯅ ꯍꯧꯅꯔꯨꯕ ꯇꯧꯗꯅ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯃꯠꯇ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤꯟꯅꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅꯁꯨ ꯎꯏ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯗ ꯃꯥꯟꯅꯗꯕ ꯀꯌꯥ ꯑꯃꯁꯨ ꯎꯖꯕ ꯐꯪꯖꯩ ꯂꯥꯟ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯂꯥꯟꯅꯤ ꯕ꯭ꯔꯦꯟꯒꯤ ꯂꯥꯟ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯄꯥꯡꯒꯟꯒꯤ एनर्जी लानसे खितंग चेक्शन फई खितंग मोबाइल नमनरगसु थादोप जाबा जादबा हाइबसे खितंग इसा इसाना चेक्सलगा तौबीबा फई नत्रगदि अखोई इसाना अखोई इसागी खोंगदा सिंजिंगना जानहनजबा हाइबदु ओइगनि हौजि हौजि लैरिबसे अखोईगी प्रॉब्लम मयाम सिंगसे मैतै खुदिंगमकसे कसार खंगदे बांग्लादेश खंगदे त्रिपुरा खंगदे नॉर्थ ईस्ट तगी तोआना लैग्रिबा मैतै अदगे लोइना लोइना अमुकसु अखोईगी एबोर्ड हाइबदि फॉरेन कंट्री दा लैग्रिबा मयाम से अखोई पुंजनदब जादे कनागुंबा अमगी वाखलोनसे अखोइना चुंजिनरगा अखोई थबक पांथोप तौरगदि अखोई सोइदना माय पाकनी हाइबसे थमजगे
A team consisting of 3 senior artists of Manipuri cinema and theatre today provided help to a relief camp opened at Dance College in Palace Compound. R.K. Himabati, L. Lalitabi and T.H. Thoy alias Mombi provided the help, which was also contributed by other artists, namely Priya and K.H. Anita.
करीमता मोइना ताले मदाबीसी मरम चावा इंडियन कसिकेसिदा जाबा मरम अमत्त यावदे हाइबगे अखना नतिगी खंगहाइसिना हाइबो मयाम अखना नतिगी तारी बने मिको अमत्त थातोपति पाव लापर खना लेना लापसे अदना मरम चादबा मोइना ओइदबा मंगमा मंगबसिदा अखोइसे लाइबक थिदना अवाबा तांका हाइबदो जे अखोइ थिनरे खांगबा ताबनी खंगौदबा अवाबा अखोइ नेचरना पिरक अवाबा कयामा दि खंगौदबा मी मरक सा यारंबा अदुगुंबा थेंनबगे अवाबा कया मसे अखोइ खुदिमक खांगबा ताबनी वासनबा यादे को तनमा हंदबा यादे अदुना मतमना अचुंबगीदमक्ता अरानबा तौबगिना अरानबगी दंदी अचुंबगिना अचुंबगी ओइबा अखोइ अफबा फोल्ड लाकनी
Nongpok Laingak Nupilup Wangkai Maihobam Lampak also provided essential items to villages of Kojumantabi and Kadangban Part 1 who have been affected by the violent clash. Van Mahotsav was observed today at the Regional Institute of Medical Sciences, RIMS, Imphal. The program was held under the part of Swachhta Action Plan 2023-24. More than 200 saplings were planted at RIMS campus during the event. Speaking on the occasion, Director of RIMS Professor Guru Aribam Sunil Kumar Sharma emphasizes on planting more trees to make the campus greener and to help tackle global warming. Officials and staff of RIMS, members of Rotary Club of Imphal, officials of Forest Department, Government of Manipur, staff of CRET and Manipur Security Service RIMS participated in the plantation program. Manipuri translation of Sefkana, the incredible story of Stalin's daughter, originally written by Martin Ebund, was released today. The Manipuri translated book is a work of Lashram Memo. The book was released today at Rupmahal Theatre, Imphal, with former Chief Minister Radha Binod Koijam unveiling the book. Board of Director of Rupmahal Theatre, L. Brajamohan, retired IAS K. Radha Kumar, and President of Laikol K. S.H. Shubhadani graced the program. Associate Professor of Manipuri Department, Manipur University, Dr. W. Kumari Chanu talked on the book, which is about the life of Svetlana, who is the only daughter of political theorist Joseph Stalin. Attendees also observed 2-minute silence to pay respect to the victims of the Manipur violence. Students of Martin Grammar English School who secured first division in the HSL's examination 2023 conducted by BOSIM were felicitated. Gaurahari Memorial Award was also given away to the highest marks scoring students in HSLCE. A blood donation camp was held at Jennings Blood Bank in Imphal. Bamoleka Youth Club, Yairipok and Voluntary Blood Donors Committee Yairipok jointly organized a blood donation camp in association with Jennings Blood Bank, dedicating to those who are safeguarding the territorial integrity of Manipur in the wake of the violence that broke out in May 3rd. Altogether, 20 volunteers gave blood during the camp. And now the sports news. Anandapurna School of Science Thoubal will clash with Wangoi High Secondary School in Imphal West in the final of the 62nd state-leveled under-17 girls Subroto Mukherjee football tournament. In a semi-final match played today at main stadium of Khoman Lampak Sports Complex, Anandapurna School of Science Thoubal defeated Langmaidong Higher Secondary School Kakching in 2-0 and entered final of the tournament. In another semi-final match, Wangoi Higher Secondary School Imphal West defeated Tam Mission High School Imphal East in 4-3 in penalty shootout after both teams remained leveled in the given match time. The final match will be played tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. Youth Affairs and Sports Department felicitated its 8 officials who had served the department for so many years during a farewell program held at Kangsang in Khoman Lampak Sports Complex today. Youth Affairs and Sports Department felicitated former Deputy Directors Tensubam Thauba and Waiboni, Daisos member S. Ranbir, Nengjatang Simte, Sani Adahe and late T. Chitranjan, former handball coach. El Guni Devi, former basketball coach. El Santi Kishore were honored on the occasion. Loading the contributions of the 8 officials, Director of Yash's Department, T. Pulin, MC has assured that the vacant post for coaches will be filled up soon.
Administrative ken haitare ketang reform khara semna nabgidamakta DYSO duga apagi assistant director mayam singse transferable oina nabagi amaga chapcham ana nabagi koi cabinet memo semma loira leirabani assistant director oina changibado DYSO ina changak payaba DYSO in changibado assistant director oina changyaba adagi amadadi leiramse assistant director mari leibaseda moigi se watertight compartment gi type ta Assistant Director Planning Hairaga Planning the character gadi yadaba mayam amalaiba on hojekti akoina tawrise Assistant Director and Hairaga walk location duna magi expertise to gi matungina pina nabagi akoi cabinet memo so sab loiraga leirabani.
Before we conclude, let's take a look at the headlines once again. In fresh violence, Koki militants attacked Bishnupur district's Torbong village with guns and bombs. Koki militants torched 12 houses of Maitai community in the violence. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee President Kaisham Meghachandra says Mizoram government will be held accountable for any consequences of quit notice served against the Maitais living in Mizoram. Committee on Tribal Unity Sadar Hills warns of launching a series of intense agitations if the central government fails to book all the individuals involved in a naked parading of 2 women within 48 hours. And trains carrying essential items for Manipur leads Guwahati railway station. First consignment of goods likely to reach Tamenglong district's Khongsang railway station tomorrow morning. And that's all we have in this edition of the English Primetime Bulletin. Thank you for joining us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur Bulletin. Till then, have a great Sunday evening and good night.
hidakonline.com Miyamgi ana laying da hena khudong chanab gidamak leijare hidakonline.com online da hidak order to within a 10% discount gi khudong chaba amadi supnatagi lupa kuntra da Imphal municipal